Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Charlie Morton will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Stepping in, number 46. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 46 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Pence, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Next up for the Stros, James Harden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The set and the 2-2 on the ground to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw on to Huff will be in time, and with it the side is retired. Astros leave 1, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Roy Oswalt, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Eric Sogard. Pham's off and running. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Pham stands at second with no outs. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing and a miss. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Up next for the Rays, Aubrey Huff. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hey. 2-2 now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Two pitches fouled away. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Avisail Garcia is on deck. A base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Grounded to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough term because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Digging in, Willie Adames. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Rays lead it 3-0. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
So coming to the plate, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Inside and low, 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Jose Altuve. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Huff will take care of him, and the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 3 and the Astros 1. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose
Batting ninth,
Altuve. Pound
the
for
center
pound,
fielder,
the best player in
Kevin
big league baseball. A Gold Glove
Kiermaier.
second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 29. Tommy.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Oswalt set now. The pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And now two-base tag is there. He's out at second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Fouled off. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa as the lead remains 3-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball one. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike two. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, number 46. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
now Pence.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, James Harden.
Striding in for Houston, James Harden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Ball one. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Two out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Astros 2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Still 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Aubrey Huff. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Altuve on the first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Yank fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Try to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Jeff Bagwell as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Low backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half. which is pretty obvious
Now
now.
Standing in now, Brian McCann. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Lays off 1-0.
Nope,
Lays
that's a
off
ball.
again, and it's 2-0. Bregman, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Scooped up. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Once again a 3-2.
Nope.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard but foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another one sent foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Settling in now, Avisail Garcia, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Avisail.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. For Oswalt tonight, 70 pitches thus far. 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 46. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Striding into the box, Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, James Harden.
Digging in, James Harden. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. James Harden has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Oliver Drake is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Oliver Drake.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Bagwell is off at first with 2 away. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to Huff will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night from St. Pete. It's the Astros 6 and the Rays 3. So striding in, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Again, another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tommy.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. In the air to left. Harden has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. Last time through was a base hit.
Alex Bregman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sogard has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
That's a ball.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 46.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Number 46 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They still lead it 6-3. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Aubrey Huff. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. Hit hard on the ground at And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the seventh now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Number 38 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 38.
Stepping up now, Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hunter Pence.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Popped him up. Low backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Jay Harden.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, James Harden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Jeff Bagwell is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. This one's down to third. Sogard has it to second for 1. On to Huff, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. Over 2 of the run batted in for him thus far.
Avisail Garcia.
Pitch number 100 on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And it's fouled away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Count remains 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Bounce to first. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out, nobody on. But speared on a hop, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
George Springer will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 to him now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Roberto Osuna is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
54, Roberto Osuna.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Kevin.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Osuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bagwell takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Into the box, Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Castillo.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Number 46.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, number 46, as he hits one on a line to left field. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in, Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
First and second now, one man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, James Harden, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 6-3. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Houston, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Striding in to start the ninth, Aubrey Huff, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping in now,
Avisail Garcia, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Bregman is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Lowe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Roy Oswalt earns his first win of the season. Ryan Presley earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Roy Oswalt. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.